I will try to use this board. Because this is the free app, so it has ads. So I will disconnect the internet now, so it cannot load the ad, because sometimes the ad are مش محترمين. Notebook CE100 lecture 1, and today's date is 2019. CE100. So I will put all the lectures and all the material on Moodle except the video because it is very big. I will put on YouTube. And then the page setup like a board, like a regular whiteboard, but it's a digital one. So now we can full screen, ready to start. This is good size. I will ask you, if you cannot see the size, I will make a bigger size. But I think in the other class, this size was okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So this class is CE100. This is a required course for all the students, like foundation course. And the name is Introduction to Computer Systems. Introduction to Computer Systems. Because last year when I use PowerPoint slides, the students say it is very fast, we cannot understand. So I will try this this year to use this digital board. Maybe it is easier for you to understand. Introduction to Computer System. Of course, we will have sometimes also PowerPoint slides. Maybe next time معك مسطرة؟ مفيش مسطرة. Introduction to Computer Systems. So first thing, today and all this week, because till the week of add and drop, so no official lecture, just تعارف, okay? No lab, no tutorial, okay? But let's talk about administrative, what is the course content, الإداريات and المحتوى الدراسي. So first thing, this is a 3-credit course.
About Python?
No Python this semester, 3-credit course. So there is a change this semester. Okay, if you already heard about this course from your friends, we are going to change. Why? And I'm going to explain this. If you didn't hear, if this is the first time you hear about this course, you are fine, very good. But if your friend told you Python and you studied Python, I'm sorry to tell you, we are going to change this semester. Because every student here, this is Science and Technology College, you have to learn some computer science. So even if you are not computer science department, we have 3 courses. First one is CE100, 3 credits only. Then CS101. So usually students take CE100 in the fall, CS101 in the spring, and then next fall, semester 3, they take CS112. Okay, so 101 and 112 use C++. But CE100 in the past was Python. So students become confused, Python or C++. So this year, we agreed to make everything C++. Okay, so from 100 until this will make it easier for you. So you don't have to start with Python and then change to C++. No, everything is C++. Okay. And you will have to study those courses in this sequence بهذا الترتيب. So CE100, no prerequisite. You don't need to have any information about computers to start this course. No prerequisite. What does prerequisite mean? You don't need anything before this course. If you know that this is a computer, if you know that this is a computer, then you can study this course. No prerequisite. 3 credits means only 2 lectures. We'll have only 2 lectures. Each lecture is 1 hour. Where are the lectures? And when? So all lectures are in Sunday and Tuesday. So not have lecture on Thursday. Sunday and Tuesday, 11 to 12. This is the morning section. And this is the place. Same location, F204. And both lecture with me. And then we'll have 1 lab. 1 lab per week, but it's 2 hours. Because you need a lot of time to write code on the computer. Okay? What is your question?
No.
Lab time, when is lab time? For lab, 50 students cannot fit لا يتسع in 1 lab. So we'll have 2 sections, okay? Section 1 and section 2. I don't know the section, so please check your section and where to attend. One section will attend on Wednesday. Wednesday 11 to 1. 3 or 5? Maybe 5. Sorry, this is the schedule. I was just changed yesterday. H5. And this is with engineer Tariq. And then section 2 is Monday, same time, same place. Monday 11 to 1, H05, and with Yasser. واضح؟ Let me check. We want to make sure everybody is not lost. محدش يضيع in the first week. Huh? The information as of maybe they changed today, I don't know, but until yesterday, this is the schedule. H is the lab, T is the tutorial. So we have a lab with Tariq, Wednesday 11 to 1, and another lab with Yasser, Monday 11 to 1. مش مظبوط؟ طيب يعني maybe during this week also will change, but this is the information. If any change, Thursday is the last day of change. طيب. Then we have 1 tutorial and 1 hour. What is the purpose of the tutorial? To get more training on the concepts المبادئ that we learned in lecture. So I have two sections, section 1 and section 2. Of course, this is the problem of technology. وقفوا ازاي ده؟ مش عارف والله. الكنترول زد هيمسح بس القلم عطل.
بس عشان تضغط على شو اسمه
Section 1 and section 2. التكنولوجيا طبعا سلاح ذو حدين. Monday 12 to 1. This is the latest schedule as of yesterday. And Wednesday also 12 to 1. Room H107. Same room H107. Tariq and Wael. Okay, so this is the current information. Maybe there is a change during the week. On Thursday, it will be the final schedule. Okay? Fine. So this is the first information I want to tell you about the course. Next, I want to tell you what will be the course content. Page 1. And then add another page. Page 2. طيب. What are we going to have? Okay, so I said this week no lab, no tutorial, صح؟ فين الصفحة راحت؟ This week add and drop. This is only the morning. Of course, there are another lab in the evening, but please, morning lecture, please attend in the morning labs. Evening lecture, attend the evening lab. This week, no labs, but I'm not sure about the tutorial. Maybe, please come. If you don't find anybody, go. Tutorial, because we are not going to study new material in the lecture, but it is very important to attend the lecture this week so you know the place and the location. I don't want next week you come, where is my lecture, doctor, can I attend in the morning, can I attend in the evening? All this has to be finished this week. Okay, so we start clean start next week. Okay, so the second thing I want to tell you about the grades. So grades is not only final exam. As you already know, this is, I think, maybe your second semester or more. First semester? Not everything will be on the final exam. Some students are absent all the year and then they come at the end, only final exam. And then they complain, I did very well, I solved very well in the final exam. Why do I get D? Why do I get F? Because final exam is not everything. We have first thing 5% for the tutorial or assignment. I'll call it assignment. Each tutorial or every 2 weeks, you will get a new assignment during the tutorial. This is like a homework you solve at home and you bring next week. And this will have 5% of the grade. Then we'll have the lab. Every week we have a lab. If you come to lab, you get 5%. But if you come and sleep during the lab, you only get 5%. But the lab grade is 10%. The other 5% is your activity during the lab. How much you work during the lab, what are the results you produce during the lab. And then we'll have quizzes. Quizzes every maybe 3 or 4 weeks, we'll have one quiz. So in total, we'll have 10%. 10% based on 3 quizzes. But I will count the best 2. Okay? So for example, we have 2 quizzes before the midterm and 1 quiz after the midterm. And if there is 1 quiz you did bad grade, then I'm not going to count it. Okay? And then we have, مفهوم? Do you understand what I mean?
Yes.
And then we have the midterm. Sorry, I cannot change the grade of the midterm or the final. Midterm has to be this all the university. Midterm is 25% and the final is 50%. One thing they used to do in the past semesters, I think also I will do this year. This is helpful for you. Final is 50%, but you have 2 parts. Final lab and final written. The final written exam is 40%, which is a very big grade. And final lab, 10%. If for some reason we don't do final lab, then the final written will be the whole 50%. Okay? But I have not decided yet. And the way of communication, if I have an important announcement to tell you, how do I tell you? I use the phone and call everyone? No. Do you know what to use? Moodle, of course. So Moodle is your responsibility. Every year, students come at the end of the year and tell me, I didn't know there was a quiz during the semester. No, you are responsible to check Moodle. So Moodle is the student's responsibility to check. مسؤولية كل طالب وطالبة. And this is the official way to contact each other. Please check every week. There is an app on your smartphones. You can also use this app if you don't like using the computer. So you can get messages. This will be our only way of communication. So please, nobody calls me on my phone. Because if I have an unknown phone number, usually I never answer. So it will be useless. And if I have an announcement. أي إعلان regarding this course will be also through Moodle. Of course, this first week still add and drop, so Moodle is not set up. Maybe Thursday or next Sunday we'll have Moodle, okay? So until now. And on Moodle also I will put a link to the YouTube channel, but this is only for the videos, so it is not official. This is only if you want to have you missed the lecture, you want to listen to it more times, then this to help you. But official things only Moodle. طيب. Last thing, what is the content? What are we going to learn in this course? خلاص? A new page. Course content. I will try to have it more officially, maybe next lecture, with printed content that I will upload also on Moodle when Moodle works. So this is our first course in computer. So I assume, أتوقع, أفترض, that nobody knows anything about computers. Of course, because now you are born in the digital era, في عصر التكنولوجيا, then everybody knows computer, not like our age in the college was the first time to see a computer. Wow, computer. But now everybody knows what a computer is. So, but still we are going to start with the very basics, introduction. About the hardware or components of a computer. Components, مكونات الكمبيوتر. But the most important part is programming. How to program a computer.
Language.
Yes. How to program a computer. To program a computer, you must talk to a computer, but can the computer understand our language? No. So the programmers made a language that both the computer and humans can understand. It is called programming language. How to program a computer. And the language, as I said, that we are going to learn is C++. So through a programming language, and our language, as I said, will be C++. And then we are going to learn some details of the language, variables. And then we're going to learn the control decision structures. Yeah, for now you don't understand what is this, but we are going to explain it during the course. And finally, loops or repetition structures. And then also, we're going to take an introduction about functions. So maybe about this will be the midterm here. So this is before the midterm, and this is after the midterm. Midterm is here. Approximately. تقريب يعني. So today I introduced myself, you introduced yourself to me, and I introduced the course to you, and yeah, I hope to see you again. We have one lecture again this week, which is on Tuesday, same time, same place, and you can leave. Thank you.